All right. Might be a little bit jet lagged.
You're jet lagged?
I think so. It takes me 2 weeks to get coming back this way.
Coming back this way?
Yeah. I jump right in and I'm fine.
This is the easiest. I can't go back the other direction.
Why is that? I don't know.
Because I can miss a night's sleep. I miss a full night's sleep and I'm fucked. So I try
but then you just stay. I stay up and I don't take a nap the day.
You don't?
No. Okay. And I'll go to bed as early as 8.
Yeah.
And just get a fucking solid night's sleep, and I'm good. But no matter what I do this way, I always get.
What time do you usually arrive at?
Home?
Yeah. Do you get the 5 o'clock or do you get the 9 or 10? What are the different times? Which is the ideal for you?
10 o'clock at night leaving here gets me home at 10:10 Irish time.
Okay. So that
late.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the later evening flight.
I find I used to prefer the later one.
Yeah.
But now I'm on the early one, and then I try to get to where I need to go as quickly as possible. Sleep from like 8 a.m. to like noon, and then get up again.
But if you're landing at 5 or whatever, on that first earnings, so if you're landing at 5 in the morning.
But if I don't get those 3 or 4 hours sleep,
I'm
fucked. Like, just it's game over.
Okay.
Best thing actually is happening. My daughter's pissed off. She's 11.
Uh-huh.
We're going to Ireland just before she starts school, and she's just about to start middle school.
Okay. Why is she pissed off about
that? Because she wants to get ready. She doesn't want to land and just go straight to school. But she's the worst. She doesn't get up in the morning.
Lovely hurling. Thank you.
Thanks very much. That's it for a second. But she doesn't get up. She's so bad to get up in the morning, but suddenly she'll be getting up at like 6:30 in the morning, which will feel like 11:30 because we just got back from work. What's the guy's fucking thing for? What we do every year. Just go over for one day.
Just reset it.
Just to be ready.
So how long are you going over for this time?
A week and a half. And this is the regular yearly annual family trip.
Okay, good.
So excited about that, but
she's not ready yet.
She's not ready yet.
But
yeah, you enjoy. You were there for extended. You were there for.
I was there for 3.5 weeks again.
Yeah.
For the second time, and it's just, I feel completely different over there because I've got time to.
Right.
I have time. I have time. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
That's a sentence by itself.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's long enough that you're over the excitement of trying to rush to see certain people, and you're over and all that, and you've got time just to fucking be. So, like a lot of the time that I have, I walk every day with my dad, with my mum.
Yeah.
Go to the gym, same time my dad, work out.
Yeah.
They're delighted that I'm just there.
Yeah.
Time. It's nice.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's what I was telling you, that this is the first time I went home for 2 weeks to look after my dad.
Yeah.
But the second week, suddenly I didn't, like, he got what he needed and we got in there. So I had an extra week bonus that I've never had in like 21 years. And I suddenly had a week of like, oh, what will I do in my week? Rather than got to be there, do this, do that, get there. So the time thing is like,
and this is my 3rd year going home more than once.
Yeah.
And it had been between 0 and 1 for the first 18 years.
Yeah.
So I was kind of...
It's rough going through a year without going home. Well, I guess maybe when you're young and you're over here, you're like fucking bubbling and enjoying it.
Yeah, for the first couple of years, I was just kind of digging my hole, I guess, just making my spot.
Yeah.
But then now going home as much as I am, I think the sadness of me leaving is gone.
Yeah.
Because I got to see in a few weeks. Yeah. They've gotten comfortable with me being back in another 8 weeks, say, or 12 weeks or something. So
that's good.
The goodbyes are nowhere near as emotional as they used to be.
Mine's completely the opposite. I got 8 kids in the family, so they never noticed us coming and going. And now, when everyone's getting older, it's like, and then, there's separation, different places. My mom and dad don't have the loads of kids around all the time.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, oh, you're leaving again? Oh, God. So it's complete opposite, which is mental.
Yeah.
So
I think ironically, the person that's showing me being home most is my dad. And he's not a very emotional or I don't convey any emotion ever.
That's what Irish dads.
Yeah, right.
Have you read Philadelphia, Here I Come?
Yeah.
Do you remember that book?
I do remember that, yeah.
Anyway, I'll get to that. Tell your story first. But
no, it
reminds me of Irish dads.
He's as he gets older,
I
think he's getting a little bit soft. Softer is the wrong word.
Yeah.
Still a tough motherfucker.
Just
like,
easing up.
He's more in tune with whatever emotions he has.
Yeah.
So he's gotten a bit teary-eyed a couple of times.
Yeah.
Especially with me being there for so long.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Anyway, yeah, sláinte that indeed.
The Irish dad thing is funny. So I studied in school, like when I in like, I don't know what year it was, we did, in Northern Ireland, we studied Philadelphia, Here I Come. It's Brian Friel Pray, like he's a classic playwright, whatever else, right? I don't know him. But Philadelphia, Here I Come is about, his name is Gar, and there's Gar Private and Gar Public. Remember this? So it's like Gar Public is like how he talks in real life, and Gar Private is he's basically you know talking about what's happening to himself, narrating it. But it's all about the relationship between the father and the son in the 60s. The son is about to go to America, Philadelphia, Here I Come.
Yeah.
And the dad is like this kind of stoic, not even stoic, but just he doesn't communicate. He doesn't say a word. The old school Irish lad with a cap, and like you have, the son who's just like, please just say something to me, speak to me. And he's like, because he's getting really emotional inside, but he's not showing it.
Yeah.
And then he's off to America. But my favorite line in that, because it's not a comedy, but there's a few lines in it. My favorite fucking line is a bunch of the lads chatting. Gar's about to go to his last night out, and they're chatting over a few pints.
Yeah.
And one of them says to the other, it's a fucking most stupid thing. One of them says to the other, oh, did you see that? Did you see that blonde at Mass last week? And the other guy goes, who? The big redhead. It's just the most stupid fucking dumb conversation. And that's the slapstick humor that I remember most from that book.
I got the sentence my dad said to me last is what I put on there.
Yeah, what does it read it at?
Whatever you do over there, kiddo, do it well. And that was
fucking, it's lovely. Like
it was lovely. And he wouldn't have known it was as profound as it was.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have known it was as profound as it was, but I knew that it was about as much emotion I was going to get from him.
Yeah.
My mom was bawling, my sisters were bawling.
That's class.
He comes out with that, like.
Yeah. My big line from my mother, I can't write it out on a tattoo, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
She wasn't a Michael Jackson fan, but I swear to God, she rhymed off the fucking verse of Billie Jean exactly to me one time about don't go around breaking be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' heart. No shit. I'm just like, I'm like 21 going.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like, swear to God, I if it wasn't word for word, paraphrasing it is fucking word for word. But it could have been maybe a subconscious, but that was the advice my mum gave me.
Did you know when you were leaving you wouldn't be back?
Yeah.
You did.
In fact, I didn't want to come back.
Okay.
It sounds weird. I felt like I'd seen it all. It sounds fucking so.
At 21.
24,
yeah.
But I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I knew it all. It sounds hard, it sounds shitty, but it's like, I felt like I knew how Ireland worked. Yeah. I knew what it was, and it was always there for me.
Yeah.
But like, it was like, what else? So I just wanted to see, and again, America was just the girl.
Yeah.
I was going somewhere, I had no fucking clue where or what. I was going somewhere. Like more like your situation, I would have been just like, fuck it. It wouldn't have been America, but I would have just been like, fuck it.
I definitely didn't leave thinking I wouldn't be back.
Yeah.
But I'm studying my dad's words. I think my dad knew.
Like millions before you. He knew.
He knew.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know how he knew or what he knew. Because it's funny how. Yeah, and I think being home last month with you was our first time being at home together.
Right.
And bringing
in Belfast and Dublin.
And bringing our childhoods together for each other.
Jesus.
And as much as it's all changed, it's still the fucking same. Like,
yeah, it is. That's it. Like, it is. It's changed, but it hasn't at the same time.
Yeah,
and that's a bit of the sort of conundrum I have. Even when you see some of the stuff about the like fucking riot against the immigrants and that sort of shit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm pretty confident in our culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like our culture is, no matter who comes or whatever else, like if you're not if you really believe Irish culture is that strong and important, nobody's going to destroy it.
Yeah.
It can't. It's impossible.
Yeah.
If it's that good, you're safe. Now, we'll go somewhere now. England.
Right.
You know, like, I don't give a fuck about English culture.
Yeah.
But again, this is me being a cunt, as we do. But our culture is really strong. Like, what we have is beautiful, and I think, like, the vast majority of people who go there love the culture. You know?
Do you think?
You know?
Do you
things are
feel
going
like
to change, but you know.
When I look at other expats from other countries that have come here, for example, they've all had to let go of their culture in some respect.
In some respect, for sure, yeah.
Whereas I don't feel like we have had to do that. In fact, our culture is more like it's pushed almost.
Well, I would argue that. I don't need to argue. I'd argue that we are the immigrants that came here and shaped a lot of the culture here. Obviously, the Brits, they're here. Obviously, you know, their impacts. But like, look where we're sitting.
And as well, the Germans were massive. Around the same time we came over, the Germans came over in massive numbers too. Yeah. And I think if it wasn't for large world events like World War I,
well, somehow we squared through with our reputation intact.
You know, Ash should be grand. seems to settle it down. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Well, that's a deep start.
It is a deep start. Let's go back to the crack.
Yeah.
Let me do the one check on this thing to make sure. But then we got to talk about Damien Dempsey in Dublin and everything.
Yes.
Right, good to go. That was the regular checkup on the camera to make sure it's recording.
Damo was great.
Damo was good.
Damo was fucking great.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was his 12th year doing that venue at the same time every year.
Yeah. That's amazing. And everyone knew it, fucking singing along. It was like, the biggest sing along.
Yeah, it's
the biggest sing along. Maybe the biggest sing along I've ever been to. You know,
yeah, fair enough.
You know,
what did he say? 5,000
I guess
people
you have like the fucking Oasis that are fucking in the show. So that's going to be a huge thing. But like,
but they're not there for the sing along.
Yeah, I'm sure the fuckers are singing this year. But yeah, totally. It's like a fucking, But it was lovely. It was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It's class. And then, as we said, like, there was pints drank.
There was pints drank. I can show you some of the top spots.
Yes, you did. And we talked about it on the last show.
Yeah. We started Kells, did we? Yeah, mentioned Kells. And it was it All Ireland Hurling weekend as well? Yeah, it was. It was All Ireland Hurling weekend final as well. Yeah, fucking great atmosphere.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Friday night, but for Damo.
That's right. You keep saying Damo. My friend Damo, who I met and got off at Knock Airport to meet Croagh Patrick, is my Damo. So we'll get into that in a second.
But so
walk me through. Where did you take us? Where did we go? What happened?
So mention Kells, which is one of the best kind of equally likely to meet a fucking celebrity, as you are every local that likes to go there, Dublin, and then the tourists love it as well. Yeah, but it's one of the great clubs,
and one of the busiest days of the year, I would presume, because it was fucking hot and sunny, and that brought and a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, you had that extra. Everyone just bunked off work for the Friday afternoon for the sunny drinks.
Fucking magic in the air as well. Like everybody's ready for action, you know.
Right energy there.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to tell you something.
What? Go on.
Darren's wife, Bevitt.
Yeah.
Her report on it was Patrick's great crack. Good thing Paul doesn't have to be the maddest anymore. Patrick's taking over the mantle.
Okay. I'm learning now.
So that's it. So good. I'll tell happily. This is it, Patrick. Happily taking a back seat here. Happily.
She fit right in.
Oh, of course.
She fit right in.
Yeah.
And
they met at forecourts. They met for the first time at Ireland's forecourts.
Oh, that's right. She told me that. Yeah.
That's the story of like many of our fucking, so many of our people.
Was she been at a wedding with? They've been at a wedding a couple of days before.
They had
their livers were wrecked.
She was supposed to go to a wedding that day, and she was stood up.
Oh, she met Darren? That's a great story.
She was
a great story.
Devitt was asked to go to a wedding with the guy that she had dated a couple of times. He was supposed to pick her up. Didn't even fucking show.
Yeah, no show, yeah.
So in fantastic fashion, our friends were like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a fucking day out of this.
Yeah.
So they headed out Sunday afternoon, had a fucking great day. I was out with Darren and Stephen around the corner just before, and I checked out. I was like, guys, I got to go home. It's like fucking 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and it's time for me to go home. I got Monday morning to come. Those two fuckers.
Very responsible.
And those two fuckers worked for me. They stayed.
Well, you were trying to be the fucking fearless leader.
Oh, I was. Maybe it was more like the fear. Yeah, the fear was creeping in. But they moved. They went up the street to the forecourts, and I think Stephen was like part of the master plan of.
Yeah.
I don't know if not the master plan, but I think Stephen was chatting, and then it was like.
Yeah, he was a connector.
Yeah, and then suddenly Darren and Bevan are there, and then there's like photographs of their first meeting. Stephen took. It's like amazing. Like not many people have a photograph of like your first moment together. You know, so. Yeah, beautiful.
So the concerts that was my first time in the Ivy Gardens, and I'd heard from numerous people that it's a really, really beautiful venue, intimate, tight, really, really was even better than I thought. I think it was the best venue that I've been at for a concert.
The food and the drink was wonderful too.
Yeah, fantastic. They had it outside.
Loved it.
I thought Damien Dempsey, by the way, Dame up just to Damien Dempsey. I thought he sang Rainy Night in Soho, which is my personal favorite of his. I think his version of that is just fucking spectacular. He slows it right down.
Yeah.
But I thought it was lovely that he brought Sinead O'Connor as like a in memoriam for Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
That was fucking lovely.
Yeah.
And then but you're right. He's the only live performer that I've seen to that scale, basically asking for a sing song.
Yeah,
he's like, I just want to feel like I'm here with 5,000 of my best mates having a sing song.
He just strums the
guitar. He just strums the guitar and they sing.
Yeah,
fucking great atmosphere. Great atmosphere.
My favorite song is "Party On." You know, "Party On."
Yeah,
it's like the words are. It's such an Irish fucking song. It's like. I'm giving it up, I swear, in the new year. But until this year is over, party on. And the song is like it's a ballad. It's a song. It's a sad, he's like, fuck it. I got to get out of I got to get out of the rut. I got to stop fucking drinking and drugs. And that's his story as well.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, next year. Figure it out next year. Just like, I know it was fucking sad Irish fucking ballad and it told it through another lens, right?
Yeah.
Or another focus. But brilliant.
Then
where do we go afterwards? I have no idea.
O'Donoghue's.
O'Donoghue's. Okay, cool.
Which is where the Dubliners started.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And it's got that.
These are two that you'd mentioned.
Two of my top 5. Yeah.
Right.
And O'Donoghue's is unique in that it's indoor outdoor.
Yeah.
The outdoor is kind of roofed somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
But not roofed that if it's raining you don't know it's raining. It's kind of slightly covered.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of like a laneway.
Yeah.
And the pub then goes both sides of it, and both sides of it is just
I didn't even know the
fucking
pub
old
on both
man
sides
pub.
of it. We went in one side. So I was like, I guess this is what we're at.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah. And they always have some kind of trad session going where the Dubliners used to do their little sessions when they were getting going.
Incredible.
And again, it's just a fucking brilliant mix of dubs and Irish people and tourists.
Well, certainly tourists there as well. Last.
But both of those pubs are a completely different feeling than any of the pubs in Temple Bar, which is all tourists.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the ones that managed to find the way to still keep the locals coming.
Well, we were talking about Sean's Bar in Athlone. Sean's Bar is apparently so I read up on this when they were renovating a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
they actually found evidence of like that the walls were 900 AD walls.
Yes,
it's just fucking insane.
Yeah,
like you hear all these.
I was there in February.
Whatever. Fucking hell. But yeah, that's because what I said was like there's tons of fucking tourists. It was like I got you. Gotta get on. Gotta move on. And tell me about your experience because you went there in the dead of February.
Yeah, we went there. I had taken my work team over.
Yeah,
and
see, it was half full of tourists then, you know.
Well, so two of them and I.
Yeah,
we had made a sprint to Kinsale
Yeah.
And they're coming back. So
hold on, that's a detour.
yeah, well, right. So half of the crew, more than half of the crew, left on the Monday morning to fly back.
Yeah.
2 of them stayed on until Thursday with me.
Yeah, brilliant.
And on the Thursday, I was going to go back to San Diego, and they were going to come back here. So we had to get them back to the airport for 5:30 or whatever for their flight in the morning. And so I had planned to rent a car, got a car for the remaining couple of days with the other 2. And it was 20 to 7 with a fucking rental car. And I was like, well, let's do something crazy.
Yeah.
So we made a fucking sprint towards Kinsale, stopped at Rockcashel on the way. Right, so we're at the Rocket Cashel before they opened at 10 to 9.
Rocket Cash is not known well. I don't know. It's a big fucking deal. I don't think it's not. You don't see it often enough on the.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, but fucking.
So we did the Rocket Cashel. Got there before it opened. Did the Abbey, which is a little bit of a walk away before it. Came back when after it opened. Did the little fucking walk around. And then we're in Kinsale by about 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'd done. Like I succeeded in the crazy fucking spontaneous. Let's do some cool shit.
Yeah.
Had lunch in Kinsale, cozy little snug, and then on the way back, I was like, "Will we go back the other way because we're heading back to Cavan to my parents?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Well, we'll be skirting by Athlone, so let's just fucking it's worth a stop. Let's stop." It was pissing rain.
Yeah.
It was already dark, 4:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Cold February day, and there was about 20 people in there.
Yeah.
In the whole fucking pub. And it was
everyone's just beautiful. In that first
the front little section.
Yeah.
They had fire going on.
That's where it's at. Oh.
Just at a fucking 3.6 Guinness in front of the fire.
Oh.
It was like, perfect. Yeah. One of the coziest pubs on a night like that, for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking when I was in there. I was like, this is where I want to check out, like in the middle of winter when when it's not the same. Because it was like full of tourists. They were selling t-shirts by the bucket load. And then
there's probably fucking coaches around the corner at the castle waiting for people to get back on.
And it's a lovely little town.
It's nice.
It's nice.
A local town.
But my favorite moment for my trip was in there when some tourist or American lad bought a t-shirt and it said "Joe Agus Craic."
Yeah.
And the Irish guy beside him goes, "Oh," and I don't know whether he'd ask, what does Joe mean? What does Craic? What does this mean? Or anyway, your man, the local, stepped in and he goes, "Joe Agus Craic. Joe means music, and Craic means the good old Craic." And I was like, is that the best description that you can fucking think of?
Explained everything and nothing at the same time.
So from now on, that's my answer. If anyone asks,
Craic is the good old Craic.
The good old Craic. Like it's a good old Craic. Of course.
I'm just going to say the word again until you get the context.
So anyway, but it's and that was on the way to Galway. I went to Galway, and then, as I say, my demo. My demo
because you went to the festival.
Yeah, exactly. So we covered it in the newsletter.
Yeah.
So Ciara Tinney is she worked in Game of Thrones, whatever else, but she wrote a children's book a few years ago. She's the sister of one of my best friends, Conor. Like we've been friends since 16 and have like fucking the adventures they've had, the crazy. I won't even go there. not to go there. But his sister was involved in that scene, and she wrote a book and recently just had it animated. And it's a short story. It's a kids novel, kids book converted to a short film.
Yeah,
and it was we covered it in the newsletter actually, which I didn't even know until I read it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we found it.
So met up with all them in Galway because she was doing the film festival stuff.
Yeah.
I did not do the film festival. Instead, my friend Demo Ella, arrived in Knock, and we went to Croagh Patrick. So he said, "I want to climb Croagh Patrick," and I'm like, "I must climb Croagh Patrick."
Like how long did that take?
4 hours. 4 hours round trip.
Was the weather good?
The weather was good. It was hot. It was warm.
Okay.
Not.
That's a I mean, like that's a hike that your whole world will change if the weather changes.
Oh, it was windy as fuck up there. Don't get me wrong. Like it was like
my mom nearly ended up getting fucking The only reason she didn't get airlifted off the thing was because it was so fucking stormy and cloudy. The helicopter didn't have enough fucking visibility to land.
Yeah.
So they ended up getting them.
I saw people going.
Twisted her fucking ankle or had a bad fall on the way down.
Yeah.
And they needed the whole fucking mountain rescue team together.
That's on the way up. We saw someone coming down, and on the way down, we saw a few people that definitely shouldn't have been going up.
Yeah.
You know, and like, well, it was good crack on the way up because like you'd keep past people and go, it's just around the corner.
Anyone barefoot though?
I saw some kids barefoot.
Okay.
I didn't see it. Like, you know,
No.
I mean, I obviously did it barefoot, Patrick. What do you mean?
Well, fuck off, me.
One of my friends' dad,
You're on your pilgrimage,
Connor's
right?
dad said he did it barefoot, and I'm like, that's what I would tell my kids as well. But apparently, like, he's like, you know, he came back and his feet were all fucked and bruised and cut and whatever else.
Yeah.
So, you know, either you beat your feet up afterwards or you actually do it. You know, because it's legit. It's like
I've no fucking intention of ever doing it barefoot.
No, absolutely not. No, it's a like, but it's funny. Like it was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Okay. Well, 4 hours is a decent fucking...
Yeah, and it was decent. It was harder than I thought it was going to be, but more to that is like there were definitely, it's like, I think, so certainly a lot of people going up there not realizing how hard.
Yeah.
And some people were like, there's a couple people I really wanted to say, don't do it, but don't feel like it's my place.
Yeah.
But it was the crack going up because people would say, it's just around the corner, or one of them would be like, it's not worth it, lads.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, lads.
Liam asked me to do it with him the last time we were there for Christmas before last.
Forget Christmas.
And I would, so I said no.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was about 3 or 4 hours to do. There's just not enough fucking day. Like,
and you could probably add another hour when it's cold. And
the weather shit, yeah.
Like he said, no bother during the summer, but it would be, if the weather's bad, and there's probably signs. I didn't notice any signs around about that, but it's like it was windy, and like on a non-windy day.
Yeah.
And the view is beautiful. But it's cool. It's really cool to do because it's one of those things. It's one of those things that you do, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I was talking to Assumpta, and she was saying, I met her last week, and we were talking about Croagh Patrick, and she said she had done that, and she'd also done Carrauntoohil, which Carrauntoohil is like the McGillicuddy Reeks.
Yeah, Carrauntoohil.
McGillicuddy Reeks is a great name for any
I know what a fucking great name, right?
But she said Carrauntoohil Carrauntoohil is like the highest peak in Ireland, obviously, you know that. It's about 8 hours, so that's legit. I think it's about the same kind of idea.
Yeah.
But it's like it's 8 hours. But don't get me wrong, it's not this isn't climbing Mount Everest. But certainly after doing Croagh Patrick and feeling that was fucking really nice, feeling really good about doing it. I'm like, well, fuck, it'd be nice to do the highest peak in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Nice
you have to be close enough. You have to organize it. Like for Liam, we were in cabin.
Yes.
When he was like, let's do fucking Croagh Patrick.
Not during the winter.
It's just not happening on a winter day. The 2 hours to get there, more probably to get there.
Yeah. It'd be dangerous if you in the winter. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, so but I'm sure you'll fucking do it, and it's great that he wants to do it.
Well, it's probably
you have him bred well. You have him, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's an active little fucker as well.
He won't skip a beat. Like, you know, I was like, I was happy with it. Like, cause I got a new hip, so I was wondering how that would handle.
I keep forgetting as you got your new hip.
That's right. Yeah. But fucking, that was perfect. And it was like, I think going up is like you feel it more, but going down is like you feel it more for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Because it's just like your joints just making sure you don't take a wrong step.
Yeah.
And every now and again you make a misstep, which everyone does, and unfortunately your mum, when it happens.
Yep. Went down
because it can happen. It can really happen. Obviously the older and fucking heavier you are, it's a lot easier, you know.
Yeah, I have 2 of the big fucking heavy duty knee braces nowadays as well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the knee, that's the thing you gotta watch.
I was just saying we hiked Sugarloaf in Wicklow,
cool.
Which is close to Grace.
That's another good one.
It is a lovely one, right? So we did that this year.
A great name as well. Like
I know,
that's the one.
I'm pretty there's a little Sugarloaf somewhere west of it as well.
Yeah,
I have no idea, but there you go. But it's just going down.
Yeah,
your knees are braked.
Yes. Oh yeah. Totally.
I don't have any fucking brakes. Yeah. My knees are fucked.
Yeah, that's. You just need to be fucking careful. Thankfully, my knees are grand, and my hip is great. That's good. It's my ankles. Yeah. I've like that ankle. It's many times very bad. So that's my Achilles heel. I got to be very fucking careful. One little like misconcentration, and I'm getting fucking lifted down as well. Like, which would have been nice.
So, How are we doing with the app?
It's fucking. I was telling you the other day. I would say we're 80% there. And I would say the next 20% is going to be the hardest.
Amazing.
Push. You know, I think, and we were talking about this the last couple of days. Like, we got to be. We're all like, lock, stock, we're in the zone. We're in the fucking.
Yep.
We're in the zone. We're here. We're fucking making it happen because this is the, like, push comes to the shove. It's all been good crack so far. It's been chill. It's
still good crack.
Yeah. It's definitely. But it's like the, the hard work starts, and that it's the hard. I don't know. Maybe it's like the hard work for other people has already happened. Hard work for me is about to start. I don't know. But I love this. I love that we're thinking about doing these events. I was at the embassy last week at the college football.
Well, I'm still at home, yeah.
I was celebrating the college football going to Dublin, and then the NFL game, and you were saying,
I have feelers out. So because I'm tied with the American football community at home, so I've got some feelers out to see.
Yeah. You deserve an out ticket, man.
Huh?
You deserve an out ticket.
Oh, I don't think I'll be getting a ticket, man.
Yeah.
But I think just being there. Being
absolutely
around the. Yeah. I know for sure the college ones have happened before.
Yeah.
And they would have like a weekend worth of fucking pre stuff with festival atmosphere. They'd have little kind of workshops on how to play and how to kick and how to throw and stuff like that.
So it'll be a few days of like celebration and stuff.
Yeah, they do that for the college ones, and then they'd have an exhibition game between a D2 college from here and like I played against some American colleges.
Interesting.
Both as the Irish national team and
do you think there'll be stuff
as a club? So I think there usually is.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So for the NFL, it's probably going to be larger scale, like adult focused, fan zones and stuff. But
I was
think getting amongst them.
It's funny. It's Kansas and is it Kansas?
Kansas State and Iowa State, I think it is for the college.
Okay. And then who's the NFL?
Pittsburgh, Green Bay, I think. Packers, Steelers, Packers.
Okay.
Or is it Steelers, Vikings?
I think it's Packers.
Yeah.
Where's that cap? Where's that? Give you that cap. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. But I'm sure it's a fucking great atmosphere. But we definitely need a presence.
Yeah.
We did 100% on fucking all about it. So I'm like, whatever we got to do. And I love the idea of having people around just fucking handing out flyers or cards.
Yeah, I think, and we're at that stage, man. I think we're at this.
Definitely.
Especially by, I think the college one's too soon. It's only 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
But the NFL match is 2 months away.
Yeah. September 24th.
And that's I think the app is going to look a lot different by then.
Yeah.
In that it probably exists in its most rudimentary form.
Yeah. Totally.
So,
but we want to collect. We fucking want to. There's like this is interesting, right? You love this. So I was at that embassy event. They were talking about the last college game that happened in Ireland, and they said, and whether it's a joke or not, they said like 40 to 50,000 Americans came over, for the game, and they said it was the biggest mass migration of Americans to Europe for one reason since World War II.
Oh my God.
I don't care if it's true or not.
No, it's funny.
Totally. And the Irish ambassador is fucking brilliant. She's fucking funny. So like she's like, whether it's true or not, it's a great line. It's a great line.
It may be true because the NFL's been in London and Munich and Germany for a couple of years as well. But there's enough of an NFL following in those populations that they would take a big chunk of the tickets. Yeah. Whereas at home, the population is so small, it probably is mostly the fucking Americans.
Well, it's sold out so fucking quickly, and the tickets were $300 or $400. Pounds, euros, whatever fucking. So
everybody was comparing it as like, Jesus, the All Ireland tickets are fucking half that price or a quarter, whatever it was.
And that's why I bet I think you said this well. It's going to be mostly Americans there. Yeah. I think it's people coming over because it's a big fucking all the Irish Americans we meet about them. Yeah, and they haven't been here yet.
No, I think the college football this year is the first time that there's no obvious Irish connection.
Right. Yes,
I don't attribute Kansas or Iowa with any large scale Irish communities, and maybe there is.
Yeah.
I think we would have found it if with the research that I've been doing.
100%. Well, the question I have for you is around Pittsburgh and Green Bay. Like, are they huge Irish?
Pittsburgh. Remember when we started doing this in the
would be, but is it?
Do you remember when we started doing these conversations and I was explaining the American football thing and how I nearly went pro?
Yeah.
I nearly went pro because of the connection between the American ambassador to Ireland, being the owner of the Steelers. So that's the Art Rooney guy.
So that's the first.
So the Steelers' connection to Ireland was at ambassadorial level.
Wow.
And he was interested in the Irish sports while he was here.
Is he still around?
No, he died. I think his son now owns the Steelers, or one of the kids or something. That's where
need to track that man down.
That's where the Steelers' roots are, right? Yeah. That's where the Steelers' roots are, and that's why they wanted Dublin.
Okay, that explains that.
Yeah.
And then what about Green Bay? Do you know any? It's called Green Bay. Maybe there's some Irish connection there.
I know the NFL basically just asked what teams are willing to travel.
Yeah. So who would you? Well, this is a good question for you.
Okay.
Who do you think makes the most sense? Who would you want to see play in Dublin? Like what cities, what teams?
What NFL teams do I think would be good?
Like for me, I would presume, and again, this is a fucking presumption, like the Eagles and Giants. No, like
I think Giants is obvious.
Is it
or the Jets?
Patriots? But I don't think the Patriots are.
New York has the Giants and the Jets.
Yeah.
Chicago has the Bears.
Yeah.
Boston is kind of New England.
Yeah.
Patriots,
which is
they'd be the four.
Yeah.
They'd be the four largest communities, I think.
Yeah.
But the Steelers, I don't know if this is true, but the international player program, which is what the GAA kickers are now going over to the NFL teams with.
Yeah.
That didn't exist when I was 23 years ago.
Of course not.
But it feels like that was the precursor for
it.
Yes. Yeah. Because they're like, that's a competent sports person that's got all kinds of coordinations that's used to getting hit with no pads.
Exactly. Put pads on.
What can we do? Yeah. What can we do with those people? That's kind of the root of it, I think.
Yeah. It's class.
And hurling is just a spectacle no matter.
Yeah.
Hurling is just a spectacle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone that sees it is like, what the fuck is going on? And I can't take my eyes off it.
What about the GAA final? I think the whole country outside of Kerry was a little bit disappointed.
I think it was.
Like, fuck. And even watching
I think everyone knew Kerry was going to win.
Yeah.
The hurling final was the.
I think everyone was rooting for I feel like everyone was rooting for Donegal, but
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true at all.
Really?
Yeah. The northern teams have had. So when Dublin were scrapping their way back to getting the 6 in a row,
the
Nordy style of football was so fucking defensive and slow. And I think there's still
totally.
I think there's still a lot of people that are like,
well, they made some changes to address
that.
Right?
They did, and they did the interesting with the 2-point rule. Not sold on the rule changes.
Yeah,
it's brought
a few other changes.
It's brought some excitement to it. Now I think it plays into someone like Clifford with Kerry. That's fucking designed for him to just take long shots.
Well, do you think it takes away from it? Or
no, I wouldn't say it takes away from it. I think there's the changes are mostly positive. I don't think if you're taking a free, it should be 2 points. I think a free.
I got you.
I think a free should be 1 point, not regardless of what.
Yeah.
Particularly because if you're taking a 45, which is just outside that arc, that's 1 point. The 45 is still 1 point. So the free kicks should be 1 point, in my opinion.
Okay. That makes sense. So
I think some tweaks to it.
Yeah. But I love the way how the GAA do it. They're really, maybe they're not. I feel like GAA are very good about how they implement, how they trial it for a year.
Yeah.
And there's not like the same money influence on other sports of making decisions. Yeah. Like, in like fucking Premier League with fucking VAR.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's driven by fucking TV. There's a lot of driven by fucking TV and revenue and highlights and fucking bullshit. But the GAA, I don't think they want the best version of the game.
Yes.
And there's no other influences apart from
I think if
Ireland.
I think a couple of simple changes would make football nearly as exciting as hurling. And if you had some kind of fucking limit to the hand pass, right?
Have I talked to you about this?
No. No, we haven't. If we could limit the fucking hand pass, I don't know, maximum of 2 hand passes before you've got to fucking use your foot to pass, or
I'd get rid of hand pass. I think that's, and again, there was a period for a while that was like fucking, and I hate hand passes over the bar for somebody fucking shooting.
Yeah.
Like, really? Fucking, I'm like, I can't, like.
Okay,
so that's
along that line,
opinion,
some of the goals that get scored are basically fucking like volleyball slams, or like that's not football.
No.
Take that out.
I
totally agree with you.
Suppose get rid of the hand pass 100%, because there's a lot, because like to your point about the hurling, that's what makes hurling the fucking shit. It's like you're doing, you're playing a ball that has to be fucking accurate, and you have to, it's like,
yeah, but I think you need the hand pass option. I wouldn't eliminate the fucking.
How can you go halfway? I don't know. You can. Anyway, listen, we don't need to agree on this. We don't.
We're thinking about it now. We've actually gotten into it.
Yeah.
You can't eliminate it. There's too many scenarios where if you're being tackled or in contact and you can't use your feet, that
you're right. Does it take away from the?
So there'd be stops and play. It has its use in that it keeps play and it keeps play moving forward.
I got you.
But I would say 1 or 2 hand passes maximum.
Yeah.
Before you've got to use a foot.
Yeah.
And you can't score with your hand.
Yeah. That might be a tricky one to referee, but I get it. I totally with you about scoring with your hand.
You think about some of the hand pass in hurling has gotten so fast that you like.
All right.
I don't know what percentage of those hurling hand passes are thrown.
Oh,
right? because the
like what do you
like how little is the fucking break between the hand and the ball before they do it? Like it's gotten so fast that it was like you'd have to go back to fucking VAR half the time to see. Well, that looked like a throw, but
Well, it's funny. I think some of the rule changes have affected the use of the hand pass recently.
Yep.
I feel like there was a period and this is the period like 10 or 15 years ago, maybe less than that. Maybe that hand passes, you see the whole fucking game was moving up the field with hand passes.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't know whether that was rule-based or culture at the time or just the phase of the game or whatever.
Yeah, I would almost say that Jim Gavin and the Dublin change of...
Yeah.
Like Dublin's success kind of largely came from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the end, because they figured out how to fucking do that.
Yeah.
But they managed to do it in enough of an exciting way that no one got bored with it, so it went under the radar
exciting
for a
a fucking dub.
Well, yeah.
It's exciting. Exciting if it works. But you're right. Maybe they made a starter, but everybody was doing it. And to a point, it was like, not just to getting out of trouble. It was like, get out of defense and then do it and then do it again. And it's just like,
okay. Like at what point, if you're just hand passing, it's not that dissimilar to basketball.
I was going to say netball.
Or netball.
You're heading
or Olympic handball. Like, it's like, it's not, where's the foot bit?
Yeah. This is good. I have a good guy, man, fucking at least agreeing in some parts to this wild theory.
I think we should be they should ask us.
Obviously. Obviously.
Right, we finished?
The pint is good, Patrick. The pint's always good.
Always good here.
I was thinking of having a Guinness Zero. Thinking of it, but I didn't order it. Never got it.
I got back on Wednesday or Thursday last week, and I was here on Saturday for a breakfast.
Yeah, very good.
Friday. I was here on Friday for a breakfast and a pint.
It was a good breakfast too.
And the music's always good.
Yeah. I throw in I want to give a heads up. I want to
a heads up.
A heads up. What's the word? A heads up? Big up. What is the fucking word? Boonabus.
Shout out.
A boonabus.
Boonabus. Yeah, we got it.
Boonabus to Kieran McGrath from Diageo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who he's the Guinness rep or Diageo rep for Virginia. I was talking to him and complaining about the zeros being like only up to here and like what the fuck is this like what, I cannot enjoy a zero.
Did you know it was at home? Did you have any zeros at home?
They have you're right, the bigger can, right?
It's full tap, it's full pour, it's full pint.
There's taps.
Taking the time to take
there's two things. There's the full tap, which you get it because you can't get it here. Apparently, it doesn't travel well. But then they also have the big cans in those machines.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of them as well?
No, not at home. I think you'll have that at home if you're doing that.
Do you have them here as well?
They still have them here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was saying, anyway, I was complaining about the fucking size of the can.
Yeah.
And he was saying, it's like, well, just get a Guinness topper. And I'm like, a zero topper. And I'm like, the fuck is a zero topper? And he was like, well, if you get in the pub, just ask them to fill up the last little bit with real Guinness. And my mind was fucking blown. I learned something for the first time in my life. I learned something about an Irish fucking pub and Guinness for the first time in many years. Like, literally, like...
What's that, black and black?
It's like a fucking...
Call it a black and black.
Black and black. Sorry.
No, we're not allowed. I'm not allowed. I fucking hate those
We'll
things.
call it the zero... We call it
the zero shandy.
The zero topper. The topper.
The zero topper.
Because, like, if you have a zero and you add a little bit of alcohol, there's fuck all alcohol.
Yeah, you're not getting pulled over
but
for that.
Suddenly you get the fucking... The proper pints. And you feel like you just got a real pint because the final bit was, like, topped up.
Fucking genius,
It's genius.
Fucking love it.
You know, that's not me. I just learned I'm just a messenger. Fucking brilliant. So we've learned something today.
Right. Wrap us up.
Brilliant. Get it on. Oh, go to shift.irish immediately. If you haven't been, you should be fucking there already.
Yeah, they've been there already.
Been there already. It's good. Tell your friends, all your friends, please.
And people are already telling us that they missed this, by the way.
Yeah, that's good.
They're like, your fans are waiting for the fucking podcast. So
when's the fans gonna like ask for signatures and stuff so I can just get a bit of fucking variety out of it or something? All right, wrap it up. Right, thanks, folks.
Poor Polly.
All right.